Ladies and gentlemen, on alto, Bernie Pilch. On tenor, Dave Caldwell. On baritone, Keith Jollimore. On trombone, Butch Watanabe. On trumpet, Dave Woods. On trumpet, Sam Noto. On drums, Don Vickery. On bass, Bob Price. And my name is Gary Gross.
Hey, good evening. My name is Peter Appleyard. How are you? Thank you. You've already met Gary Gross in the Upper Society of Lower Basin Street, and in a short while... Yeah, how about it for the boys, huh? And in a short while, our special guest, a gentleman who has achieved tremendous success in the theater as a composer, a singer, a band leader, a dancer, a movie star, television, radio star. I'm speaking of the one and only Mr. Cab Calloway. So stay with us.
Serious discussion, confrontation journalism, heated night.
When you think of jazz vocalists who have led the field in pure entertainment of audiences for years, you think of only one man, the one and only Cab Calloway. Yeah.
You know what? Until somebody loves you. You're nobody until somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and all its gold. A gold can't bring you happiness when you're growing. Whoa, the world is the same, you never changes. And sure as the stars shine above, you nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody. You find yourself somebody. Find yourself somebody to love. You nobody, come on. Tell somebody loves you. You nobody, somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world and all its gold. A gold can't bring you happiness. When you grow up, well, it's the same, you never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, how you know about somebody loves you. I find yourself somebody. You find yourself somebody. they're leaving for L.A. There's not a single soul around. Everybody's leaving town. Some took a train, some took a plane. And the sunshine ease the rain. They say this town's a waste of time. Guess they're making tracks to mine. Some gotta win. Some gotta lose. Good time, Charlie, got the blues. Good time, Charlie's got the blues. Yeah. Now my heart keeps telling me you're not a kid at 33. You play around, you lose your wife. Play too long, you lose your life. I've got the pills to cure the pain, and the sunshine ease the rain. Oh, I'd love to settle down. Everybody's leaving town. Some gotta win. Some gotta lose. Good time, Charlie, got the blues. Good time, Charlie, got the blues. Good time, Charlie, has got the blues.
In the Upper Society of Lower Basin Street. Gary? right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, great band.
That's a wonderful band. I tell you, I really enjoy working with those guys, man. They're something else.
Well, you bring out the best in them, that's for sure. You really,
I
really
try.
wind them up. As a matter of fact, you always have, with all the great bands you've had through the years. I know you're responsible for bringing forward some wonderful musicians, and not only are you primarily known to this particular generation as a great performer, as a singer, but you also had a wonderful band.
Yes. Yes, I had all my bands were really, really great bands.
They were.
But I'm going to have one in a couple of weeks, in about 2 weeks from now. I'm going to have the Houston Symphony.
That's not bad.
And we're going to do a couple of things from Porgy and Bess. They ain't necessarily so, and there's a boat leaving soon for New York. And then Good Time Charlie's Got the Blues.
Oh, great.
St. James Infirmary.
Oh, digging back there.
And Minnie the Moocher in disco with the symphony. Now you can imagine.
I bet that's
And then I'm going to conduct it.
performance. You're going to conduct it?
Yes, I'm going to conduct it.
Oh, that's great. My gosh, what a program. I'd love to see that.
Oh, this is going to be really a whopper.
Minnie's really been through some changes over these years,
hasn't she, though?
Right.
She's really stood up, too. She's a fine girl, man.
You got to hand it to her. She keeps up.
Yes,
Huh?
indeed. She keeps right up with it. She's been through it all, and she's right up with it now. Yeah, she went through that swing era and then bebopping or rock and roll now. Now she's in disco. She's swinging in disco. It's beautiful.
I'm not going to be one of those people that come up and say, do you remember me from so-and-so and so-and-so? But I'm going to ask you a question. Do you remember the first time we worked together? Well, I think we only worked together once before. I remember, of course, but it's very unlikely that you will. But we did a television show together way back in the 50s, and it was called, I can't even remember the name of the show, Music 55, and Stan Kenton was the host. And I went.
Stan Kenton?
Yes, he was the host, and I came down from Toronto with a quartet called the Calvin Jackson Quartet. You know Calvin Jackson?
Yes, I know Calvin Jackson, yes.
Oh, that was the one time that we worked together.
Stan Kenton.
Music 55. CBS.
I don't think that was Stan Kenton.
Wasn't it?
No.
Maybe that's quite a while back anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but I always thought it was Stan Kenton.
No, it wasn't Stan Kenton. This boy he was out of Toronto here. What was his name? He was a great musician, great arranger. What was the name? Bert Naozi. No, not Bert Naozi, no. Well, he and Herman Jussit, I think they did the show.
This was not in Canada. This was in New York.
No, it was in New York, yeah, on CBS.
Oh, you're thinking of the Andy
Of the
Williams
show.
show. With Norman Jussit as producer.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this was before that.
Oh, it's before that?
Yeah, you were a guest on the show, and we came down as a guest quartet. We were playing at Basin Street in New York at the time.
What did I do? I did Ain't Necessarily So.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I think you sang Old Man River too at the time.
No, I don't think, no.
Well, whatever you did, it was darn good, and and it's even better now.
Yeah.
And I would love you to do something for us right now, if you would. Would
Be
you?
only too happy, too. Come on, let's get
Great.
together.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cat Calloway.
Come on.
Minnie the Moocher. She was a low-down hoochie coocher. She was the roughest and the toughest frail. Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hidey, 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 hidey. Come on. Hidey, hidey, hidey. She messed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him so he was floaty. He took her down to Chinatown. He showed her how to kick the gong around. Hidey, 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 hidey. Hidey, hidey, hidey. She had a dream about the King of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. was a platinum wheel. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Hee, 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 hee. Hi-dee, 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 ho. Yeah. He gave her his townhouse and his racing horses. Each meal she ate was a dozen courses. Had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them all 1,000,000 times. Hi-dee, 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 hi. Hey-dee, hey-dee, hey-dee. Ah, yee-dee, hee-dee, hee-dee. Ah, hi-dee, 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 ho. Poor man, poor man, poor man. Hi-dee, hi-dee, hi. Ah, hey-dee, hey-dee, hey. Hee-dee, 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 hee. Ah, hi-dee, 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 hi. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eh. That old man River, that old man River. He don't say nothing, but he must know something. He just keeps strolling. Strolling along, you know. Pick potatoes and they don't plant cotton. Those that pick up are soon forgotten, but it's old man River. Strolling along. You and I sweat and strain, a bum's all laden and racked with pain. You got to tote that barge, lift that bale, get a little drunk, you land in jail. I get sweary, I sink or trying, scared of living and scared of dying, but old man River, strolling along. Yes, it's old man River, that old man River. Don't say nothing but you must know something, and he does to get the golden and he keeps on the strolling all along. Yeah. And he don't pick tears, playing cotton. Those that pick up a suit forgotten, but it's old man River, strolling all along. You and I sweat the strain, bodies all aching and racked with pain. Tote that box, lift that veil, get a little drunk, you land in jail. I get sweary, I think I'm trying, scared of living, scared of dying, but oh man River, he just keeps strolling along.
At the exciting Lowe's Westbury in downtown Toronto, the hotel that's known around the world for its culinary expertise. Peter Appleyard's wardrobe has been exclusively designed by Harry Rosen, with 6 convenient locations in Toronto.
And once again, that's our show for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. But before we go, I'd like to thank Gary Gross and the Up Society of Lower Basin Street. How about that? And our special guest, Cab Calloway. Thank you. Good night, everyone. See you next week. Good night.
Best.